Hello folks, the old sergeant here. I'm dressed up in typical old vet wandering around garb, mainly because of the nature of the video today. I'm a retired United States Air Force Master Sergeant. I'm a life member of the Veterans of Foreign War, the American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, and the NRA. I'm an old white Christian male, and I know that's why they hate me. The left really despises people like me. Now, I've only been doing videos for a month actively. I posted a few ones just to see how to do it and that sort of thing earlier this year, but really actively this month. And I'm already surprised that little me is already starting to have problems. Look, when I say little, I mean extremely little. I have 14 subscribers so far. Okay, I'm just starting out, but that's all I have. I am so small that in diminutive, I think I'd be flying under every radar. But apparently not. Much to my great surprise. One of the things I like to do is go to various YouTubes, and for the folks I like watching, and get involved in their comment section and start commenting and interacting with folks. Now, when I first started actively posting videos and I started to comment on these various different YouTube channels, I got feedback from folks and conversations, and sometimes, hey, you're all wrong and this is wise. I like those. It was great. And then it stopped. Now, granted, my comments are usually about a paragraph rather than one or two sentences like most people's are. So I try to think things out, write a good paragraph. Then I stopped getting little notifications that people have replied to my comments. I was wondering, what on earth? So I went to the notification area and I'm looking through the comment thread, and I see all these folks, and they've got 1, 2, 5, 7 likes. Everybody's got, you know, either comments or at least a like, saying somebody acknowledged what they posted. And I'm sitting there with a 0. What on earth? I spent a lot of time composing that little paragraph. So I click on the paragraph, and all of a sudden a notice pops up that says, your comment has been removed because it is considered spam, or it has been deemed spam. I don't know who deemed it spam, whether it was a person or an algorithm, and what things they used to decide it was spam, but essentially they didn't like what I posted. So I'm clicking on these things, trying to find a place. How the heck do I contest this? There's nothing. There's nowhere to go. Nothing I can click on to say, hey guys, look at this again. It's not spam. So I click on these things, and then they disappear. The notification disappear. I can't get it back. So I can make a screenshot of it and show it to y'all. How on earth? Once again, I'm just a little tiny guy. And then the next thing comes up is Facebook. I start getting notifications that they found nothing wrong with the image or video that I have clicked as objectionable. What? I never did that anywhere. So looking closer, I found it was for a particular channel called Anime America. Now, I'm a big anime fan. Anime America is one of the first YouTube channels I started to watch regularly. For you guys that like anime, go look at Anime America. But now it kept saying that I was repeatedly finding these things and making some weird stuff claiming it's objectionable. And I look at what they say I said was an objectionable. And what? And the last one was a square that looked like something was very distorted or out of focus. You had no idea what it was. Could have just been a background tile. I have no idea what are they talking about. Now I've come to the realize maybe this is something new. They'll keep saying, hey, you're making these claims and making these objections and you're harassing this channel. So we're just going to have to pull you off of YouTube entirely. That's probably what the goal here is. It's not accident. They're doing it on purpose. Now, if the algorithm is doing it or an actual person, and once again, I'm a little low-level guy. Who's going to waste their time on me? Unless they decide, you know, I'm such a hateful individual, let's nip them in the bud from the start. When I first started a month ago, as far as actively posting, I was really surprised that I started to add subscribers and that there were so many people actually viewing what I was posting. And it was starting to increase. I was seeing a steady increase daily of the number of people watching my videos. Well, that lasted about 2 weeks. Now it's been going down and down and down. And I watched the graph. It's getting close to 0 now. So it makes you wonder what happened. Why were the videos where I looked like I was starting to gain folks and viewers is now starting to go down? Wonder what is happening there. Then I see things that really irritate me, especially with Douglas M. Dakota Sr. He has a YouTube channel. He's a retired Army staff sergeant with 4 combat tours. So he is heavy-duty sheepdog. Not only that, is after he retired from the Army, he became a police officer. Double sheepdog. This makes him an impressive man. So he's doing his thing, he's making his videos, and out of the blues, some video somewhere in the past gets a strike. Interesting. Now this is, from what I'm gathering from the various sites I'm watching that are gathering strikes, this seems to be the modus operandi. Some video somewhere in the past gets the first strike. Next thing you know, you log into your channel and find yourself that your channel's been suspended. Now, I've seen this happen a lot. I have a list of the YouTube channels I go to when I'm in my office. And so I can click on them and see what the latest videos are. And more of them I click on and their channel's been suspended. And these are just average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill folks. Recently, I started to watch a channel called On the Mark. Now, I thought this was pretty cool because essentially, this guy was making videos of his thoughts while driving home. Run-of-the-mill, general American conservative thinking, your average American stuff, all of a sudden, out of the blue of an old video, he gets a strike. So I think this is first attack against him. I don't know how long he's going to last. I don't know how long I'm going to last. However, I am going to continue to make my little videos. I'll continue to try to improve and do things better, and also do try to get some educational videos rather than these America's Cold Civil War videos I've been doing. You know, I still got a few of those that I'm working on. And I'm going to continue to do it even if all I'm getting is sympathy views from friends and family. And I'm going to continue to do it until they find something objectionable to give me my first strike and to take me off. And I know that I can't really go anywhere else. I was looking, and a lot of us were looking at things like Gab. There are other, hey, we're conservative sites. You can go see us and go put your, build your platform here. No. Gab recently found out that, hey, the person that hosts them as a website can come in at any time and say, we don't like this person, you need to take them down or we'll take you down. Banks are doing this now. We have situations where we have MasterCard saying that, hey, we don't like what this guy is saying. Either you take him down or you'll not be able to use MasterCard in your business anymore. So imagine what happens when 100 or 1.2 billion Muslims discover that they can put pressure on banks to take down anybody that criticizes Islam. And not only take them down as far as platforming, they can take them down personally. Their own personal card, they can just shut off. And as we're going more and more to a cashless society, they can put you in ruin real fast. Heard the story before. Read it. It's this book called The Bible. Kind of predicts this kind of thing. At this point, the only thing I can think of doing is fight the best we can. If this is the end of days and it was all meant to happen this way, all right. But I think we are meant as human beings to fight this stuff till the end, win or lose. You know, that's about all I have to say for today. As always, stay vigilant.